पुण्य सवेरा से आए अपने आप को जानो राजयोग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो इसी राजपथ पर चलकर पालो अपना बसेरा तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे परमात्मा को प्यारे दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो होगा दूर अंधेरा ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति अपना बना के प्रभु तुमने किया हम पर उपकार। छोड़ पुरानी दुनिया को हम आए हैं तेरे द्वार। तन्हा तन्हा हम थे प्रभु आने से पहले तेरे पास। छोड़ेंगे ना साथ तेरा दिल से निकले ये आवाज। बैरागी जीवन बन गए कमल समान। छोड़ पुरानी दुनिया को हम आए हैं तेरे द्वार।
Om Shanti. Our beloved Baba always sees us children with very high vision that my children are not ordinary, they are extraordinary. It is possible that children don't see themselves with that high self-respect, but time to time Baba gives us awareness in his elevated versions that you are so elevated, you are so great. Today Baba is saying that this old world is not worth leaving you. You cannot live in this old, dirty world. And my children, there needs to be a very beautiful, great world for my children to live in. And if we understand that, the world that we are living in is really not worthy for us to living. So this is just the time that we are transforming. We stay in this awareness and we stay in this world just for the sake of service. So today we listen to Baba's elevated versions. Today is 5th December. Essence, sweet children, this impure world is an old village. What happened in those old world before? It was not made of concrete. The cow dung was layered on the walls and on the floor. So Baba is saying this impure world is an old village. It is not worth you living in. You now have to go to the pure new world. What is the signal? That you make yourself worthy for that new world. Question: which one method does the father tell his children about for them to make progress? Answer: children. So sometimes Baba gives us different methods time to time, but children forget. So you note this point down, whatever Baba is reminding us today. Answer: children, be obedient and continue to follow Bab Dada Shri directions. Bab and Dada are together. Therefore, if there is any harm caused through his directions, the father is responsible and he will put everything right. Our own self, Baba is telling this elevated version. The principal thing that the spiritual father explains to you, spiritual children, is sit here with the faith that you are souls and remember the Father, and your sorrow will be removed. Those people give blessings. This Father says, children, all of your sorrow will be removed. Simply consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father. This is extremely easy. This is the easy, ancient Raja Yoga of Bharat. Even though you say ancient, there has to be a time period. Even if you say long, long ago, how long ago was it? The Father explains, I taught you Raja Yoga exactly 5,000 years ago. No one except the Father can explain this, and no one except you children can understand it. It is remembered that souls, the children, remain separated from the Father, the Supreme Soul, for a long time. The Father also says, you became impure while coming down the ladder. You now remember everything. Where we were and where we have reached. Now we have this awareness. Everyone cries out, O purifier. In the Iron Age, there are only impure beings. In the Golden Age, there are only pure beings. That is the pure world. This old impure world is not worthy for you to live in. This old impure world is not worthy for you to live in. However, the influence of Maya is no less. You can see that they build buildings here 100 to 125 stories high. This is said to be the pomp of Maya. The splendor of Maya is such that even if you were to invite someone to go to heaven, he would say that it is heaven for him here. This is called the splendor of Maya. However, you children understand that. What do we children understand? You ask yourself that this is the pomp of Maya, and you children understand that this is an old village. It is called hell. The old world, and that too in the extreme depths of hell. The golden age is called heaven. These words are already used. Everyone calls this a vicious world. The golden age is called heaven. Heaven was the viceless world. Heaven is called the viceless world, and hell is called the vicious world. Why doesn't something so simple sit in anyone's intellect? Human beings are experiencing so much sorrow. There continue to be so many wars and so much fighting. Day by day, they manufacture such bombs, etc., that as soon as they are dropped, people will die. However, human beings with degraded intellects don't understand what is to happen now. No one except the Father can explain what is going to happen. The new world is being established in an incognito way, and the old world is then going to be destroyed. You children are called incognito warriors. Does anyone understand that you are at war? Your war is with the five vices. You tell everyone to become pure. You are all the children of the one Father. The children of Prajapita Brahma are all brothers and sisters. You must explain in the right way. Prajapita Brahma has many children, not just one. The very name is the father of people. Prajapita. A physical father is never called the father of people. Since Prajapita Brahma exists, All his children must be brothers and sisters, Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. However, however, they don't understand this. So Brahma created the new world. So all the children are Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. However, they don't understand this. It is as though their intellects are like stone. They don't even try to understand. They don't even try to understand. The children of Prajapita Brahma are all brothers and sisters. They cannot indulge in vice. It is essential to have the word Prajapita on the board. So, not just Brahma Kumaris, but it has to be Prajapita Brahma Kumaris. You must definitely write this word. Just writing Brahma doesn't have as much impact. Therefore, the correct words have to be written on the board. This is most essential. Even some females have the name Brahma. They have run out of names, and so they have given the names of males to females. So, Barfi, Laddu, Peda, all these are names of human beings because they have run out of the names. Where could they bring so many names from? Everything happens according to the drama plan. Now listen to this. To become faithful and obedient to the Father is not like going to your auntie's home. Baap and Dada are together. You cannot tell which one is speaking. This is why Shiv Baba says, people cannot even understand my directions. Whether you are told something right or wrong, always consider it to be Shiv Baba who is telling you, and he will be responsible. Even though this one may say something that causes harm, that one is responsible, and he will therefore put everything right. Continue to consider them to be Shiv Baba's directions, and there will be a lot of progress. However, some of you find this difficult to understand. You then continue to follow your own directions. The Father comes from so far away to give you children directions and to explain to you. No one else has this spiritual knowledge. Think about this throughout the whole day. What should you write so that people can understand? You should write such simple words that people's vision falls on it. You should explain in such a way that there is no need for anyone to ask questions. Tell them that the Father says, "Consider yourselves to be souls and remember me, and all your sorrow will be removed." So Baba is saying you tell these things first to them, that consider yourself to be soul and remember me, the Father, then all your sorrow will be removed. Those who stay in remembrance very well will claim a high status. This is a matter of a second. So if someone understands this, it's a matter of a second to make it into practical. People ask so many different types of questions. You must not answer them all. Tell them, don't ask too many questions. First of all, have faith in one thing. If you become caught in a jungle of questions, you won't be able to find your way out again. It is just as when people are caught in a fog and it becomes very difficult for them to find their way. It is the same here. People are caught up with Maya so much. So Baba used to give example when Baba used to take his children to the mountains. Once there was lot of fog and they did not understand which direction should be gone. So Baba asked trans messenger to check with Baba which way should we go. So here it is the same. Therefore, first of all, just tell everyone one thing: you are an imperishable soul. The Father, too, is imperishable and purifier. You are impure. Now you either have to go back home or to the new world. Souls will continue to come down into the old world until the end. Those who don't study fully will definitely come at the end. The account is clear and it can be understood who will come first by how much you all study. This is also seen in a school. Race to the goal, touch it and come back. Race to the goal, touch it and come back. The one who comes back first receives a prize. This aspect is unlimited. The prize you receive is unlimited. The Father says, stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance. You have to imbibe divine virtues. It is here that you have to become full of all virtues, and that is why Baba asks you to keep a chart. Baba tells this almost every day. Baba says, keep your chart. Because you have to become full of all virtues. Here, keep a chart of the pilgrimage of remembrance, and you will understand whether you are in profit or loss. So, whether we are progressing or we are staying where we are. However, some children don't keep one. Baba asks you, children, to do this, but you don't do it. Very few do it, and this is why the rosary of only a few is created. 8 receive the highest scholarship, and then 108 have plus marks. Who will claim plus marks? Those who are to become emperors and empresses. There is only a very slight difference. The Father says, first of all, consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father. So you sit comfortably, consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father. And He is making us souls, peaceful, happy, pleasant by all powers. This is the pilgrimage of remembrance. Just give this message from the Father. There is no need to speak too much. So don't go into much detail. Simply say Manmana Bhava. Renounce all bodily relations. Remove everyone of the old world from your intellect, because you now have to become bodiless and return home. Here, Baba reminds you, but you don't remember him at all throughout the whole day, and you don't follow Srimad either. It doesn't sit in your intellects. Everyone, Didi sharing, everyone ask yourselves what Baba is trying to say. It doesn't sit in your intellects. The Father says, if you want to go to that new world, become Sato Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan. Baba gave you your fortune of the kingdom, and you then lost it while taking 84 births. There is no question of hundreds of thousands of years. Many children don't know Alpha. They continue to ask many questions. That who is teaching us, who is relating this knowledge, they don't understand. And so they keep on asking many questions. The Father says, first of all, constantly remember me alone, and your sins will be cut away. Also imbibe divine virtues, and you will become deities. First thing is to destroy your sin, and after having your sins to be absolved, You imbibe divine virtues and you will become deities. There is no need to ask about anything else when they don't understand alpha, but simply continue to speak about beta and theta. You yourself become confused and then distressed. So they get confused when they speak too much. The father says, by first of all understanding alpha, you will understand everything. By understanding me from me, you will come to understand everything. There will be nothing left for you to understand. This is why you are given 7 days. You can understand a great deal in 7 days. However, it is number wise among those who understand this. Some don't understand anything at all. Even here, so you have worn sweaters and have shawl and you have very warm atmosphere. It is such a nice pleasure lap of Maya. You are listening to you are listening to Baba's elevated versions, but which stage you are in? So Maya is saying, God will give you pleasure, but I will give you pleasure now. Some don't understand anything at all. How could they become kings or queens? Would they rule over one person? Each one has to create his own subjects. You have to have your own subjects. A lot of time is wasted. The father says that they are poor and helpless. No matter how great a status they may have, the father knows that all of it is going to turn to dust. Little time remains. At the time of destruction, those who have non-loving intellects will be destroyed. You can understand that we souls have such loving intellects. Some say that they are only able to stay in remembrance for 1 or 2 hours. Is it that you only love your physical father for 1 or 2 hours? You continue to say Baba, Baba throughout the whole day. Here, although you say Baba, Baba, there isn't that deep love. You are repeatedly told to remember Shiv Baba. You have to have true remembrance. You must not try to be too clever in this. There are many who say, I remember Shiv Baba a great deal. So you can't be too clever in this. Some say, I remember Shiv Baba a great deal. In that case, they should be flying. Baba, I am now going to go on service to bring benefit to many. The more people you give this message to, the more you will stay in remembrance. Many daughters say that they are in bondage. However, the whole world is in bondage. The bondages have to be cut tactfully. There are many methods. For instance, if you were to die tomorrow, who would look after your children? Definitely someone or other would emerge to look after them. But you have to have that much importance. Otherwise, so at this time, we have to see the society. We have to see everything and then go on the right direction. On the path of ignorance, you would even get married again. At this time, to get married again is a big problem. Just give someone a little money and tell that person to look after the children. This is your birth of dying alive. When you die alive, who looks after everything for you? Surely a nurse would have to be employed. We cannot be accom- what cannot be accomplished with money, you definitely have to become free from bondage. Those who have a keen interest in doing service will go running to serve. They are dead to the world. Here, the father says, you also have to uplift your friends and relatives. Give everyone the message of Manmana Bhava so that they can become Sato Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan. Only the father tells you this. All the others come down from up above. Their followers continue to come down behind them. For instance, Christ brought everyone down. When they become peaceless from having played their parts down here, they say that they want peace. They were sitting in peace and then they had to follow their preceptor down here. Then they call out, O purifier, come, look how the play is made. They will come at the end to achieve their aim. Some children have had visions. They will come and achieve their aim of becoming Manmana Bhava. You are now changing from beggars to princes. Those who are wealthy at this time will then become beggars. It is a wonder. No one knows this play at all. The whole kingdom is being established. There will be some there who are poor too. A very far-sighted intellect is needed to understand this. At the end, you will have visions of how you will all be transferred. You are studying for the new world. You are now at the confluence. After you have studied, you will pass and go into the deity clan. At the moment, you are in the Brahmin clan. No one else can understand these things. It doesn't sit in anyone's intellect, even slightly, that God is teaching. Incorporeal God definitely comes here. This drama is created in a very wonderful way. You understand the drama and you play your parts. You have to use the picture of the Trimurti to explain that establishment takes place through Brahma. Destruction will take place automatically. They have simply given a name. This drama is predestined. The main thing is to consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father, so that the rust can be removed. The better you study at school, the greater you become. You receive health and wealth for 21 births. This is not a small thing. Here, although someone has wealth, there won't be time for his children and grandchildren to eat from that. The father used everything he had for service here, therefore, he accumulated so much. Not everyone's wealth will accumulate. There are so many millionaires, but their wealth will not be used. The father will not accept it. At last, Baba used to say, whenever you need, Baba, you tell us. Baba, Baba said, okay, but Baba then told his children, I don't have to remember you. Why would I remember you? Not everyone's wealth will accumulate it. There are so many millionaires, but their wealth will not be used. The father will not accept it. Otherwise, he would have to give a return. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children. Love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children. And we spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana. First, create methods to cut your bondages. Have deep love in your heart for the Father. Give everyone the Father's message and bring benefit to everyone. Second point, understand this unlimited play with a far-sighted intellect. Pay full attention to the study of changing from a beggar to a prince. Keep a true chart of remembrance. Blessing. May you be a world benefactor by keeping the seed of your thoughts full of good wishes. Explanation. Just as the essence of a whole tree is merged in its seed, in the same way, let the seed of your thoughts have good wishes for every soul and for matter too. Let every thought be full of the sweetness and essence of making all souls equal to the Father, of making weak ones strong, of making unhappy and peaceless souls ever happy and peaceful. Let no thought be empty of this sweetness, that is, let it not be wasteful, let it be powerful with feelings of benevolence. You will then be said to be a soul who is a world benefactor like the Father. So, with the feelings of benevolence, you become powerful and you will then be said to be a soul who is a world benefactor like the Father. Slogan: instead of being afraid of the chaos of Maya, continue to celebrate the pleasure of meeting. Avyak signal: now have the deep concern to become complete and karmatit. In order to become karmatit, increase the practice of being bodiless, the bondage of the body, the bondage of people, the bondage of material comforts, the bondage of nature and sanskars. Let none of those bondages attract you. It is those bondages that are tight on the soul. For this, constantly practice being immune, that is, detached and loving. Om Shanti. These were the elevated versions of our beloved Bap Dada. Om Shanti. Lot of thanks to Chakradhari Didi, and we thank her with one hand. Today is the written test for the Murli from 30th November, which will be in Hindi. There is cultural program at 9 p.m. tonight from the group that has come from Delhi. Everyone is welcomed to enjoy that in this hall. Om Shanti. Comforter of heart with lot of love. This remembrance gives us comfort and joy to the mind. Place Dilaram Baba in your heart. Only that will give you peace and comfort to your heart. Remember Dilaram Baba with love. Our true companion. He is our master, and he is the most beloved one. He is the true companion. He is our support. hold. He is our master and he is the most lovely. Place Dilaram Baba in your heart. Our